My name is Marilyn Carlson Nelson. I am the very recently retired chair and CEO. I am now the non-executive chair, and we have a new CEO for Carlson Worldwide. Carlson Wagon Lee is the largest provider of corporate travel in the world. We have a hotel company, Radisson, Regent, Country Inns and Suites, Park Inns and Park Plazas. And we have a restaurant company, TGI Fridays, in 56 countries, and a marketing services company that does loyalty programs around the world. My objectives for the conference, I come to this conference to work with government and NGOs and colleagues in the industry to understand how we can live up to our responsibilities as an industry. Of course, we want to optimize the economics of the industry, both for those of us who are in it and for the communities in which we operate. But we also look for what is our responsibility beyond economics, to the environment, our social responsibility. And I think we're working hard to develop standards and some industry objectives in that regard.
And what are the ways in which we can achieve those objectives? So events like this, obviously, where we're able to meet up and talk. So what are the other steps that the industry can do, together to really bring sustainability up on the agenda?
I think around the world we all need to face up to the fact that we can cry for global leadership or national leadership, but in the end it's how each of us governs that piece of the economy that we're in charge of. So I think the first thing is that we look at best practices and we apply them in our own operation. The second thing is that we gather together by industry sector and create standards and a kind of self-regulation. The third would be that we partner with governments to actually establish standards that we know to be best practices, and that we encourage the emerging economies to adopt practices around human resource, around their respect for law and intellectual property, around the environment, that we push back against corruption, that we actually work with governments to establish global standards that will benefit not only the short term but the long term.